How would you like to live?
Oh man, I would love to come back as Michael. Obviously, I mean, I
Would
think that.
love to see it.
Oh God, it would be fantastic. It was really so. I was so lucky to be the vessel for Michael. I mean, I could never ask, and I could never thank Kripke and the writers and the boys, Jared and Jensen, for having me back there, inviting me back to their stage to play such a monumental character as Michael. If I could come back as young John and be the vessel for Michael or the vessel for anybody, I would be delighted. I would be so blessed, honestly. It's a special show, Supernatural. I mean, you guys know, you're here. We all know Supernatural is something special. To be able to act in it is a gift. Vallejo.
Hi.
Hi.
If we could do, if they could do some scene in the next season where young John met older John, would you like? How would you think it would be?
I think that I told some people yesterday that my dream episode, and you guys should write Kripke and write everybody for the show. And I don't know if it's any possible way, but I think my dream episode would be if I was either the vessel for God or Lucifer, and Jeffrey Dean was the opposite, either God or Lucifer, and we kind of had a meeting of young John and older John, but vessels for God and Lucifer. I think would be pretty interesting. Or any way for myself to meet Jeffrey Dean Morgan on that set would be great.
Eu queria pedir para vocês três, que eu já gostava do John mais novo, mas não foi até ontem, quando eu assisti o painel dele, que ele falou pra gente, ele é tão bonitinho.
She already liked John when he was young, but after you spoke about it on the panel, she liked it even more and she thought that you were very cute.
Are those her words or yours? I Vallejo.
Hi, yes, members, do you know who the ghost facers are?
I do. I've heard of them. I'm not completely aware. I know. Tell me something about them.
Well, it's just describing who he would be an understatement. They're like crazy getting to know each other
Right.
and giving you a tour of around.
Yeah, it's amazing.
If you were able to be on an episode featuring this guy, what would that be?
I mean, any kind of adventure that could possibly be thought of would be a treat to go on with the Ghostfacers. I mean, I don't know, maybe bringing them back to when we first met young John in the car lot days when he was buying the Impala, and then I just don't know. I just think some kind of road trip adventure in the Impala would be fun. Obviously battling demons on the way, of course. I think it's funny how young John and his everybody around him is fighting demons, and he's just like people are fighting monsters. Like it's kind of that strange thing. So involving the Ghostfacers in that way would be awesome. I did. I tried to drive it right back to my apartment in Los Angeles. They have a couple of those Impalas on the set, and they're beautiful cars. So do I. Trust me. Beautiful cars. I'm gonna maybe steal one if I go back and see it.
Good morning.
Good morning. Bom dia.
Você ontem disse que estudou, né, fez curso de teatro. Eu queria saber se você trabalhou no teatro, peças, se você acha importante o teatro como base para outros tipos de arte.
You mentioned yesterday that you studied to be an actor. Her question is, have you acted in any plays in the theatre? And if you think that type of acting is important for your career, to be on in a play.
Yes, I think it is. Some of the best actors, I believe, in film have come from stage. I think it is very important.
Sim, eu acho que alguns dos melhores atores do cinema vêm do palco e eu acho que é muito importante sim.
It's very different, the stage, from film acting. You know, film acting is much more subtle.
É muito diferente quando a gente faz um filme, a coisa é muito mais sutil.
But I think as a true entertainer, if you enjoy entertaining, that I appreciate the feeling of being on stage as much as of being in front of the camera.
E se você gosta de entretenimento, eu aprecio o sentimento de estar no palco, tanto quanto de estar na frente de uma câmera.
And in high school, I was a chef in the Nutcracker, was my first ever performance, and I also played a little person in Wizard of Oz, one of the lollipop guilds.
Ele fez no Quebra-Nozes, quando ele estava no colegial, ele fez o papel de chefe, e depois ele fez um outro papel no Wizard of Oz, Mágico de Oz. What was the role in Magic?
I played the little person. If you've ever seen the movie, when Dorothy first gets out of the storm and sees the yellow brick road, there's 3 little guys with lollipops. They go, "We represent the lollipop guild." Those were the only lines I had in the whole play.
Você acha importante no teatro o retorno rápido, diferente da televisão?
In the theatre, you get a return from the public, which is much quicker, different from the cinema or the TV. What do you think about that?
I think that there's nothing that could ever match the response from the audience in live theater.
Eu acho que não tem nada que compara com a resposta da plateia no teatro ao vivo.
Except the support of Supernatural.
Exceto o apoio dos fãs Supernatural.
Valeu.
Obrigado e seja bem-vindo.
Thank you very much and very welcome to Brazil.
Valeu.
Olá.
Olá.
Eu sou Isabel, mãe de Natália, uma fã que ama muito a vocês todos. E tanta emoção, não consegue vir aqui participar.
I'm the mother of a fan, and she's so emotional about being here that she didn't have the courage to come and ask the question, so I given her.
Where is she?
Thank you.